Good morning. How are you all? I know I'm about 5 minutes early, but there was some funny thing messages or whatever, and I was afraid that I'd have to start everything all over. So I thought I'll just hit that button and see what happens. And it worked. So yay. Oh my goodness. Hi. I am Darla Morris. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in beautiful Granbury, Texas. And I am coming to you on a Tuesday. I will tell you that since I changed from coming to you live on Thursdays, I changed it to Monday, and it seems like, well, you know how you fill up your calendar all in advance with doctor's appointments and hair appointments and all kinds of appointments that you might not have considered when you changed your video days. Well, it's just things get in the way sometimes, and I was not able to join you girls and boys yesterday at my normal new time. But today is Tuesday. It is October the, oh lordy, is it the 12th? Something like that, I think. I've got my date, my time up here, but I don't have a date. I think it's the 12th. Anyway, welcome. Thank you. And I know, yes, I'm early. I just wanted to get a head start on this because it had some funny things going on. Hi, Stella. Hi, Angie. Oh, gosh. Welcome, girls. I am so glad you're here. Oh, good. It is the 12th. I haven't completely lost it, but there are days that, I wouldn't bet any money on it. But, okay, let me find my notes because I've got some notes. And I might just wait. Oh, there they are, way over there. Well, let me just say one thing. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator already, I would love to be your girl and I would love to earn your business. Now, every month I have an ordering special. It's basically when you place a $25 order with me online or with me personally and using my host code, which I will show you when I turn the camera down, you will get an extra gift from me. And it's normally an embellishment. Aha, 10 o'clock. It's time to roll, isn't it? Yeah. Well, okay, so that's just a thank you from me for placing an order, which I totally love and appreciate every one of them. Also, when you come on today, be sure and say hello. If it's your first time, tell me where you're from. How did you find me? Hi Jackie, welcome. I love to see where you're from, and most of all, I love to know how you found me. I always kind of joke because I say I want to see how my marketing program is working. I don't have a marketing program. I do good to get this computer to work and turn on correctly, if you want to know the truth of the matter. But I think it's kind of funny. But yes, I do love to know how you found me. Let me see. Also, I think I'll just go ahead and turn this camera down so that I can show you some things. Now we're going to, hi Landa, good morning. Thank you. I'm so glad you could make it. Okay, gonna turn the camera down and I'm gonna show you a few things and we're gonna spin for some goodies. And well, while I've got this out, let's just go ahead and spin and then we'll work through my list. There we go. Now, this first spin is going to be for these two cards, okay? Now, this was for my video for 9/6. As you know, I've had issue. Hi, Pam. Welcome, Shenandoah, Virginia. Oh, wow. Are the leaves absolutely gorgeous up there in Virginia yet? We was in Vail, Colorado a couple of weeks ago, and the leaves were turning, and they were just so lovely. Of course, aspen trees are beautiful, whether they're green, yellow, red, whatever. Okay, back to winning these 2 cards. And these are just precious little fun cards. Of course, these featured our penguins. And I gotta tell you, I am in love with this set. Now, I believe this set is called Textures and Frames. Well, who knew you could make Christmas ornaments? Well, I didn't, but I copied it from somebody. I saw it somewhere, but I thought it was just genius. Anyway, we're gonna spin to see who wins these 2, okay? So keep your fingers crossed. It could be you. Yay, let's go. Oh my goodness. Do you know who that is, ladies? That's my precious son. He always pops on, says hello to his mama, makes some comments, and well, he won. Way to go, Jason. I haven't seen him on here yet this morning, but he normally pops in. Okay, the leaves are just starting to turn. It's always beautiful here. Yeah, I have never been to Virginia, but I'm hoping one day I will. Okay, our next spin will be for these 2 cards that we made last Monday. I totally love this card. Isn't that pretty? Of course, this was some free designer series paper that we had with Celebration. And by the way, I still have Celebration items. So if you place a $50 or $100 order, you're gonna get to pick a Celebration item. Yes, and I have almost every single thing in the Celebration brochure that you can choose from, but of course it's first come, first serve, okay? And then this card is the second card we made. I don't know about this card. It's a little busy, but I think we could improve upon this if we think about it, okay? But anyway, we're gonna spin to see who's gonna win these 2, okay? So here we go. Keep your fingers crossed. Woohoo! Who is it gonna be? It better not be Jason again. Oh, that's Diane. I believe it's Christensen. I don't think, Diane, I have your address. So when you come on, whether you get on live or watch a replay, I need you to send me your address, Diane. I believe it's Christensen. So now, how did all of these names get on this wheel? Well, they got on this wheel by either making a comment or sharing my video. As you can see, I'm going to try to raise it up here. You can see several of these have shared. When you share my video, your name gets put on here twice. So you have a chance to win the previous week's projects that we make. And then also, only the people that have shared my video during the month, and by the way, you have to tell me when you share, otherwise I don't know. It's not my problem, it's Facebook's problem. That's for a change, right? But anyway, the people that share my video get on a special wheel, and that person is going to win this stamp set. Now, I only had one video in September. I don't know how that happened. I think I was on vacation and I was sick, if I remember correctly. But that 1 week is going to get on the wheel, plus all of October. Now, even if you watch the replay, if you make comments and you share, that still counts, okay? You're going to get on the wheel, one of them or both of them. So please share. It helps me tremendously. So that's how you get on this wheel. That's how you win stuff. Okay, enough of that. Now let's see. Let me get rid of this just a second. Okay, what's next on my list? Well, let's just go down the list, okay? Eden's Garden. Oh, dear Gussie, I've got to show you the paper. And I've got to show you the stamp set, because they are really, really pretty. This is the stamp set. Now, demonstrators can order this now. If you would like more information about how to become a demonstrator, just make some comments in the comment section. Duh, if I could only talk and think at the same time, life would be so much easier. But just let me know in the comments that you'd like some more information and how to get in touch with you, so forth. But anyway, demonstrators can order this now. Customers have to wait until November. But here's the stamp set. It is lovely. And I do love this one right here, Sending Hugs. Yes. Now this is cotton paper, and I'm going to show y'all how to use this in just a week or so. I wanted to wait closer to when you could order it, because right now I'm just teasing you with it. But I really want to show you some pretty things, but closer to the time when you can actually have it. But look at this paper. One side has the gold whatever you call those. Look at that. I love this. And that. Accents. Gold accents. Hello. And I love this. This is like speckledy. I love to splatter. Look at that. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Ooh, can you see those little sparkles in there? Nope, I can't get the right angle on that to see. Well, it's got gold in there, little flecks. And look at this ombre. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it is. It's really pretty paper. So, and there's the back of that one. And then this one, very pretty. I have a feeling, well, I don't know. I'm not going to speak out of turn. I'm thinking the die, one of the dies will cut these out, but I don't know yet. I haven't played with it at all. But anyway, isn't it pretty? I love the back of this. I love both sides of this paper. A lot of times I will only like basically one side, but I love both sides of this paper. Okay, so that's the paper. This is the cotton paper, and I'll tell you more about that. This is available now to demonstrators. Customers, I'm sorry, you have to wait until November, I think 2nd. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, paper pumpkin. The new one that's coming out for October, November, these are gonna make, look, I don't know, can you see these little snowmen? These are going to make 9 oversized treat boxes with food safe bags. Ah, how cute will that be for Christmas for your kids or your grandkids? Oh my gosh, and look at how cute the box it comes in. Okay, well, there's more information in the comments on this video, or again, just tell me in the, I know, Stella, the paper is really, really pretty. Anyway, you can start and stop your subscription to Paper Pumpkin anytime you like. It's 22 bucks a month. I call it my little Christmas gift each month because you don't know what you're going to get. They give you hints, but you don't ever really know. This is kind of like the most we have seen in a while because it shows the little treat box itself. So, whatever. Oh, okay. And I guess last but not least, oh my goodness, you've got to come and join me for my Christmas all-day retreat. We are going to have fun. We're going to make at least 8 Christmas-themed projects. And you're kind of gonna get to pick and choose what you want to make. I'm gonna have the stamp sets that I have available with all the coordinating stuff. And you're gonna have a lot of inspiration to look at, and then you can make whatever you want. So it's all day, and it is October the 30th, which is the last Saturday of the month. It's going to be from 10 to 4 p.m. in my studio in beautiful Granbury, Texas. There will be a door prize every hour on the hour. Bring your own lunch. Jason, you won. Did you see that you won, son? Hi. I'll show you what you won in just a second. Okay, door prizes every hour. Bring your lunch. I will provide snacks and drinks. Now, the deadline, you've got to pay me by October the 20th. That's next Wednesday. It is only $40, okay? And you're going to get a goodie bag valued at $20. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get cheaper and more fun than that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Jason, this is what you won, my darling. You won these two. Looky there. Aren't they cute? Okay, more fun mail coming to you, my darling son. Let's get rid of this. I was practicing stamping with my new Eden's Garden. What is that? Is that the right name? Yes. Because it, I don't know the name. I don't know if it's called distinctive stamping, but it's got all kinds of dimension in the stamp. Yes, honey, you are a winner for sure. Okay, let me get rid of some of this stuff and so I can make room for some card making. So this is my current host code. Don't you just love how professional this looks? This is BMEBZE3H. That's what you need when you're placing an online order. This is how you find me. Lazy Daisy Stampers with an S dot Stampin' Up. There's no G in Stampin' .net. Okay, there you go. That's how you find me. Here's my M&Ms with peanuts. Gotta get the creativity juices flowing a little bit. There's my coffee. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Now what are we going to make? I gave you a little clue in the title. Now, I didn't think I wanted this set, but I say that a lot. And then I see the cutest darn cards and projects made with the sets, and then I think, well, okay, I'll just get this one. And it just happens over and over. Here is my color palette. If you can see it. Crumb cake, soft suede, Cajun craze, and early espresso. Those are my colors I've chosen. I've got my stamps mounted already. I tell you what, they stick good. Oh my gosh, hold on. Phew, I did it. Okay. Is he a little cute thing or what? Nuts about squirrels. Very cute. And I'm also using some crumb cake ribbon, just barely. And then this is what our card's going to look like. Now, I've changed it up a little bit since I made it last night. This is some of the DSP from the Beauty of the Earth paper. We're using this paper in one of our cards, and then we're using this paper on this card. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful leaves. I don't like that side, but you know what? It'd be pretty when you cut out the leaves for the trees, which I haven't done yet. And I'm also using, not on this one, never mind. So this is what we're using. Okay, so you know our card base is half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cut in half and then scored in half. And you're going to get 2 card bases out of one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, okay? Now, this is what I call my first layer, and my first layer measures 4 inches by 5 1/4, okay? And then this is what I call my second layer, and it's basically 1/4 of an inch smaller as a rule. You know, sometimes I switch it up. Hey, hi Terry, welcome. Terry, you didn't win anything today, honey. I'm so sorry. I knew you would because you made a ton of comments, but you didn't. Okay, so my second layer measures 3 3/4 by 5, okay? I'm going to go ahead and join these two together. I couldn't come on yesterday, Terry. I know it is a bummer. Because my husband had a doctor's appointment, we had to go to the oncologist yesterday, and we got a good report, so we were both real happy about that. We went and celebrated and had oysters on the half shell at Flying Fish in Fort Worth. Delicious. Okay, so I actually can go ahead and attach this to my card base, in which I'm going to just go ahead and do it and kind of get it out of the way. I was real excited about Jack's good report. And he's been feeling pretty good, so that was great. Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you. I don't know about that flying fish. We got some gumbo and you just couldn't eat it. It was terrible. Oh. Okay, this measures, and you'll notice I cut it down because I just thought that was too big. It was just too much white space, in my opinion, okay? So I cut it down, and I cut this to, I'm digging for my ruler, just bear with me. Okay, well, I know I cut this kind of funny. This is at, oh geez, okay. If I was you, I would make it 4 inches because it's like 1/8 shy, so it's like 3 7/8, which is silly. Thanks, Pam. Thank you for sharing. By 2.5. Okay, I would make it 4 by 2.5 if I had to do it over again. And then of course this one is just a 1/4 inch smaller, I think. Yeah, this one is 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 by 2 1/4. Okay, and this is what we're going to stamp on. I made that a little more difficult than I needed to, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to stamp my little squirrel in Early Espresso, and this is the outline of him. So you just want to tap, 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 kind of all over. Oh, he looks good. And I'm going to put him, uh-oh, that's got something on it. I'm going to put him kind of right down here, but I want to save enough room for my branches. Oh, that's perfect. Now what I did, I came back with crumb cake. I think it was crumb cake, I'm pretty sure. And this little branch that comes in the stamp set, I made him sitting on a little branch. I thought that was needed. He needed to be sitting on something, right? And I just turned it both ways and kind of stamped it like that. That way he's sitting on a branch, eating his curds and whey. Oh no, his nuts, never mind. Haha. All right, so this is soft suede, and I'm going to take the top of the nut in soft suede, and I hope my head doesn't get over this, because I need to kind of line it up. Well, that's close. And then I'm going to take my crumb cake and do the nut, the fill in on the nut. And this is real easy to line up. I love these polymer stamps. And you know, they're not made to line up perfectly anyway, okay? So if they don't sweat the small stuff. It'll be okay. Okay, so what am I looking for? Oh, this is the fill-in for the little squirrel, and I'm going to do that in Cajun Craze, just so that'll be kind of matchy-matchy with my background. Now, I am going to have to. So what I'm doing is I am basically lining up his little hands and his little feet and his little ears. I'm kind of looking at all 3 of those places as I stamp down. And again, you know, these are not lining. Oh gosh, that did line up perfect. How did I do that? Look at that. Look at how good that is. Somebody pat me on the back. I love that. Okay, so I'm through with Cajun, back to Early Espresso, and I'm going to stamp Nuts About You. Because I am just nuts about every single one of y'all. Y'all come and say such kind words to me every time I come on, and you support me, and I just appreciate that so much. I know, Jackie, that was some great stamping. That doesn't happen very often. But it's fun, so what the heck. Okay, now what I'm going to do before I put those together is I'm going to get my little ribbon. That's not much, okay? I'm just tear off some. I mean, cut off some. Don't tear it off. I don't think it would tear very well, if you want to know the truth of the matter. And then I'm just gonna, make it like that. And I'm gonna put it behind there. And I'm gonna get my little stapler. Now, Stampin' Up! Used to carry a little stapler. And oh gosh, I wanted one so bad. And it's a little bitty thing, okay? So I'm putting that on there like that. Now, the first one I just used glue dots, and the glue dots work. Okay, so no big deal. If you don't have a stapler, you don't have to sweat the small stuff. All right, now I'm just going to glue this down. And then I'm going to pop this layer up with dimensionals. Uh-oh, kind of messed that one up. There we go. Let's put a couple in the center. I don't want it to sag. Nobody likes a sagging card, right? Okay, where's my little picker thing? I love this. This is my favorite tool, and I like it. Don't tell anybody I said this. I like it better than the Take Your Pick tool just because it's got that little hooky thing on it. But I like the Take Your Pick tool as well. So I'm going to put this right down here in this kind of bottom corner. I'm just looking to see if I can't keep about the same margins there and there. And did I do anything on the inside? No, but you certainly can put anything. So as far as squirrels go, he's pretty stinking cute, isn't he? And I love this paper. Kind of looks like he's sitting in the trees. Okay, maybe Santa will bring you an elf-sized. Thank you, son. You have a great day. I love you. You said hooky. Thank you, Terry. I think it's cute. And I really like it whether this is smaller. I mean, what do y'all think? Which one do you like? The big one or the smaller one? Big one, smaller one. I like the smaller one personally. But there you go. That's our first card. Woohoo! That wasn't too bad, was it? Okay, I think I'm done with that. I can put it back up. Now, I need another drink of coffee. Hold on a second. It's about to get cold on me. Okay, our second card. Oh, I love this. So, now, what this one is, oh dear Gussie. So I don't know if you can see. And I forget what they call this. I think this is a floating something or other. Oh, good, smaller. I'm glad y'all like the smaller one too. Yes. I thought it was a better proportionate size. But this is, first of all, it's a great way to use up some of your scraps. And it gives a lot of dimension to your card. So, these strips are mounted on a piece of acetate. I punched out, I die cut 2 trees from what set? The Beauty of Friendship. Oh, I forgot to put that in my comments on this video. But yeah, this comes with the dies, and that's the die I used to cut out that tree. This one I did Sending Hugs from the Eden Garden. But I'm going to do the other one a little bit different. And then I cut out, or die cut one out of Early Espresso. Now, I changed my mind for the card that we're going to make, and I cut one out of the Misty Moonlight, which goes with the background. And then, of course, these are the embellishments. I just thought it was really pretty, and I'm going to show you how to do this technique called, I don't know what it's called, floating. Somebody out there knows what this technique is called. It's a floating background. I don't know. I'm sorry. I should have paid closer attention. Now, what I have already done, because it would take forever to do this in front of you, I have taken this piece and I have tried to keep the design in order. So, in other words, this is cut, these are what, these are 1/2-inch strips, okay? And I kept them so that they lined up. And they are mounted on a piece of acetate. I'm sure you can see how shiny the acetate is behind there. And then I'm going to, after, these are cut at like, I don't know, 4 1/4, 1/4. And this is, oh, it's about 5.5 inches long, but I'm going to cut this down because I want it a little smaller than my card base, of course. So, and again, all of my card bases in white, I always use the thick basic white because I just think it gives that card a little more, I don't know, volume, or it just feels more expensive. And okay, of course it is because it's more expensive paper, but I like it. All right, I'm going to cut this down to the size of my first layer, which is 4 inches. Now I'm going to take a little bit off of both sides, okay? No, I'm not, because I'm going to tell you why here in just a second. Okay, there's 4 inches. And look, you got a strip for the inside of your card. That's what I want to use that for. Ha! Okay, 4 inches by 5 1/4, okay? Which I'm going to take a little bit off of that end so that my ends will possibly look the same. There we go. So that one's a little smaller and that one's a little smaller. That kind of works. Then what I have done is I've taken my adhesive strips, which I love these. Now I cut these, I cut these to where they would fit the back side of this very well. So you just want to and you could do every other one. That, you know, you don't have to do every single panel. And quite frankly, these don't have to all be a 1/2 inch. You can make them all different kinds of, make them 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, you know, they can all be different and it's still going to be pretty. I guess I better go like that. Okay, so I've got my strips on the back and just peel them off. Oh, I should have put all my stuff on the front before I raised it up, but we'll still be okay. just would have been a little easier. Sometimes I make life more difficult than it has to be, right? All right, so we're going to hopefully, there we go. Now that raises it up and you've got shadows behind there, which, you know, gives it a lot of depth. I like that. Okay, so I'm not going to use the brown tree. I cut, this is out of our gold, let me see, what is this called? Brushed metallic cardstock. This is what I've used, and I've used that darker color. And I also put some double-sided adhesive before I die cut it out. Brilliant. Hi, Donna. Thank you for joining, and thank you for sharing, my love. I appreciate that. Okay. So I'm going to put this down just like that. That's close. And I love it that I got that, I thought enough ahead that I put that double-sided adhesive on there. It makes it so much easier. And I did the same thing to the blue tree. Ha ha. Now, if you wanted to, you could pop up the blue tree, but I've already got this much dimension. If I put another one, I know it's going to take extra postage, and you know, that's up to you. And I'm just offsetting this so you can see both trees. I like the blue, kind of coordinates better with this blue background. Then I went ahead and stamped Thinking of You, which also comes from The Beauty of Friendship, right there. Then I punched it out with my classic label punch because I love punches. Okay, now I also punched it out in the brushed metallic, and I think this is the bronze color. I just couldn't swear to it. Did I put double-sided stickum on this? I did, but I want to, I left that open too long. I'm going to offset this so that I get some like that. Uh-oh. Somebody's on the phone. Oh, that's good. That's pretty equal. Now, unfortunately, egads, you gotta let that set for a minute because that wants to really slide on that foil paper. But I'm going to take my, let's see, are these too big? I think those are too big. I need mini dimensionals. There we go. There we go. There we go, the hooky. So I'm doing this one a little differently from the others. love it. And then I thought this color matched the foil, the brushed metallic. And a little one. There we go. Oh my goodness. I think we're done with this card. I do believe. Okay. So you'll have to tell me, I don't know. This would be the brown tree. This would be the blue tree. It's really kind of hard to tell the difference really too much. They're both beautiful, I think. And this technique is really fun. You do need acetate, and you do need to cut your strips, or you could have already strips that you could use. So, okay, let's bring in, get rid of some of this stuff. Let's bring in our 2 cards that we made. There's that big old thing there, and there's this one. So there's our cards for today. Again, you've got to sign up for my all-day retreat by October the 20th. You will get a $20 gift bag. The total cost for the retreat is $40. And the retreat is from 10 to 4 on October the 30th. But again, your deadline is the 20th because I've got to order stuff for your goodie bag, right? Right. So just let me know if you want to sign up. Holler at me. Let me know. Let's see. Have I got anything else to tell you? Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I think they're both really cute. I like these better than last week's cards, but I was in such a tizzy last week. Oy. Okay, I think that's all. Y'all have a great day. It is overcast here in Texas. I think we're trying to get some rain, and it's beautiful as far as the temperature goes anyway. And Jason, you may be getting storms by now. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to make lots of comments. Don't forget to share most of all. And you guys take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next Monday, God willing. Oh, I'm trying so hard to get on schedule, y'all. Please bear with me, okay? Love you. Take care.